Hey everybody, Jessie here with Epic Animals Outreach, and I want to talk to you today about these plastic six-pack rings. These things hold bottles together, cans together, Coke bottles, cans of Pepsi, cans of beer, and oftentimes people will dispose of these. If they don't get properly disposed in recycle bin, because they can be recycled, it is plastic. If they throw them in a trash or they just throw them on the ground, they then become a hazard to our wildlife. And I've seen birds with these wrapped around their neck. I've seen raccoons with them, possums with them wrapped around them. Sea turtles can get them wrapped around their flippers, around their face. I've also seen turtles wrapped around if they're small enough. They get them stuck on their shell, and then they grow, and then it causes disfiguration. I've seen lizards caught in the small holes before. Think about worms, things that can get stuck. Bugs that can get stuck in the smaller holes. So the best thing to do with six-pack rings before you recycle them or throw them away is to cut them up so that they don't become a hazard to a wildlife. So you don't want to cut it up into small pieces, because then it becomes an ingestible. When they pick it up, they might want to eat it when they're small pieces. So best thing to do is to cut it to alleviate the holes for them to get stuck in, but keeping it all in one piece. So how we do that is we start at the bottom, and you just simply cut straight up the middle, not cutting the last hole. So you want it to stay intact, but you've alleviated all the small holes now. Then we clip each big hole, but we're not cutting all the way through, so it's staying intact. And then you do it on the other side. And then you have one piece, but there's no hole. So any animal that comes along can't get stuck in it, and it's one whole piece. Now you can throw this away, or best option is to recycle it to get it into the place that it needs to be. Somebody has created biodegradable of these, but they're not around everywhere yet. So best thing to do is to be able to cut it up, and that's how you do it. So thanks for being compassionate, and thanks for helping our wildlife.